everybody.
Hey guys, what's up? So we finally decided that we're going to try and attempt the Project Pan
Challenge thing.
I
caved.
Yes, I convinced her. What this video is going to be is us showing you a whole bunch of products that we want to use up by the end of the year.
It may even be sooner than that.
And if it is, we might replace it with a product. I don't know yet because
we haven't thought about that.
We haven't thought about that far in the future. Either we're going to use up or hit pan at least on these products.
Because that's a goal. Because some of it I'm like, I don't know if I could use up.
Look, we really want to at least get some use out of these products before we ditch them. Pretty much.
Because you spent money on it.
Because we spent good money on it and we're not using them, so
we might as well, before we dump it, give it a little love.
And if
it's kind of like when you have a boyfriend and you just don't want to see him anymore, and you're like, I'm gonna give him a little love before I let him go.
Yeah. Let's get on to the products we want to use up by the end of 2017.
I have two Colourpop eyeshadows. One's in Sailor and one's in Oud. They're like nudes. They're
kind of similar.
It's gonna be kind of easy to use these up more than just hit pan. One of them's already a hit pan on one of them.
The satisfaction of using up an eyeshadow is like,
especially a Colourpop.
You don't get that satisfaction.
Yeah.
That much.
And they kind of are a little bit different. I'm determined. I'm not hitting pan, I'm using it.
Yeah, those are use ups. What I want to use up is this C Firma Day Serum from Drunk Elephant. Elephant. It's the little baby version, little travel size. This is going to be super easy to use up. I've already used it a few times and I really actually like it. I want to use up this little sample because I need to use up samples. Okay? They're just sitting around
my
bothering
problem
me.
with samples, when they piss me off, I just throw them out. I'm moving on to the eyebrow products.
Moving on.
I got 3.
To the eyebrows.
And it's going to be hard to use 3 eyebrow products. However, 2 of them are pretty much almost gone. 2 of them I want to definitely use up. One is Queen of the Fill by Elizabeth Motte. And if that's the case, I want to actually buy it afterwards because I loved it. And
it's
the
pretty
other
much
one,
equal to the benefit one.
Yeah. And then the other one is Brow This Way, and it's by Rimmel. But this one, it was like you used it a few times and it was gone. It's pretty much almost gone, but I know there's still some little bit of love in here. So I want to use it. Like this one is more my color than compared to the Rimmel one. And I know there's a decent amount more left in here, but I feel like I used a fuck ton. And then the last is the Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia. And it's in Blonde. And I know I've had this for an ill minute, I swear. I love it, but it's just really hard. I don't know how people get it to pan. And some people get rid of the whole thing. And I know it's because they use it every damn day, but I want to at least see the bottom of this little fucking thing.
We want to know what it looked like.
I want to know what the bottom of this
what his family's like, what his job is like,
what his brother looked like. I want to know what the bottom of this glass container looks like because it was like $20.
I want to use up the Professional by Benefit because this has been around. It's been around the block and has been here for a while. I really like that. My pores filled, and I also want to use up the Hangover RX.
I love that one.
I love this one. It's good for dry skin. So I want to use this. And I usually use them in conjunction anyway. So I'm going to try and use up both these primers. I'm determined.
Even though I did put this in an unfavorites and I put it in like a I'm going to get rid of. But for some weird reason I was like, I spent a decent amount of money on it. And I hated it and I was going to just throw it out. But it was like a full fucking bottle. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's the mattifying primer. It's not the best primer in the world, but it's not the worst primer in the world. But I can suffer through it.
She wants to use it up. I have 2 concealer-y-ish products, and they're both from MAC. I'm going to use up the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. It says highlight, but it ain't. And then the other one is the Pro Longwear Concealer. That's in the pump.
I loved that one.
I love it. It's just the pump bothers me.
Because like that pump, that one tiny little thing could like cover your fucking face if you
Exactly.
needed to.
And you don't want to waste it. So you're like, where else can I put this? I want to finish it, but it's going to be real hard. I know.
Well, if you're going with concealer, come on, bitches! The Painterly Paint Pot. I use it both as an eye primer and I put it under my eyeballs and I don't feel like using something else for under my eyes. It is panned. However, I want to get rid of it.
That's still going to take a while.
It's still going to take a while because as much as it doesn't look like there's a lot in here, this thing, you just need like a dab. The other one is the Bye Undereye Corrector in Light by It Cosmetics. This thing was like to the top, obviously. So I've made like a nice little love muffin in this. And still, you don't need a lot, and it just goes and goes and goes forever. Like, I want to see the whole fucking thing gone.
So she loves it, and she wants to use it up. This little section is like
I almost put that in mine.
This is the It Cosmetics CC Plus. This is in Fair. I just had it for a while. I want it to be gone. Okay. Not that I hate it. It's just like
I hate it.
It's been around for a while. The only thing about it is it looks a little gray.
It looks gray and dark, and it's real thick.
It is. It's real thick. Also, I want to use up the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which is my newest product, but I know I can use this up by the end of the year. And then the last one is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick, which I freaking love. It has so much pigmentation, so much full coverage. It's a stick, so I don't want it to dry out. And this thing is a pretty fucking penny. I think it's like $50. I am not letting this dry out.
That's gonna be hard to use up all those.
I know, but I'm determined.
I know. I just ran out of my favorite foundation because I have a thing with CoverGirl, and I'm still scraping it out of the fucking glass. I love CoverGirl, but I don't really like these, like the one, like the Katy Perry one, and then the Clean Matte. There's like, obviously I've like done some damage. When you think there is a
you think you're going through it fast, and then it takes you 10 years to go through it.
One fluid ounce thick, and it covers a lot. So I want to go through this and the Hello Gorgeous. I love the Hello Gorgeous at home, but I figured it's the same friggin' thing anyway. And then this is real expensive, and it's the Mercier Silk Cream Photo Edit Foundation, and it's in rose ivory. I like it. I loved it at first, but now that like it's winter, it's hard to love it like I did in the fall, because like I have like very combination skin in the winter.
Yeah.
So like in the spring and the summer.
It's too dry.
Yeah, in the spring and the summer, I will love it again, I'm sure, and I'll be able to go through it no problem.
I have two kind of face powders, like a translucent kind of deal. First is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. And in here you have dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light.
You've had that for an ill minute.
And I've had this for a couple of years. I almost hit pan in the darkest one, because I kind of use that as a, I do use it as a blush because it's too dark to use like all over my face.
But it's like literally only in the corner and has like a major hump, and then these are like fucking flat.
I know. And then the other two I use like as setting powders, or sometimes like a subtle highlight. I think I'll be able to get through it. The other one is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I just got at the VIB sale.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna try and make a dent. I don't think I'll finish it.
Which is really hard because she has dry skin.
Yeah.
For me, I would be putting that on my face all day, every 4 seconds.
Yeah. But I definitely want to make a dent to know that I'm getting my money's worth out of this expensive ass powder.
My next is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in London. You know, I would say like halfway gone. Part of it is probably because it dried out. It smells like cupcakes.
Still good,
but it's still good. And it's a nice color. And it's a nude. Fucking wear nude lip every day to work if I have to. Even though it only cost me $4, I'm going to use it until I don't have to look at it anymore.
So satisfying. My next product I've
But
had
I did see the pan.
for a long time. Benefits Coralista Blush.
My thing is, why couldn't they come up with a better packaging deal? Because that thing is bulky as fuck.
It's bulky and it gets stuck. It smells great though.
I always love the smell of this.
I have a dip, and I know I'm not going to finish it. That's just unrealistic. But I definitely want to see the damn pan.
I want to hit pan.
I want to hit pan on it so bad. Gonna do it. Gonna power through. Gonna see that pan. Yes, I will. I also want to get rid of my Hoola Benefit bronzer. Well, not get rid of. I want to see pan. I love this bronzer. It's just, again, the packaging
is so bulky as a shit.
Is bulky, and it bothers me. I want to see pan on Hoola.
I'm going to brave through this one. It is the Skin brand. It's brightening, eye enhancing fucking liner. Probably a water rim, as I would call it. And trust me, you have to draw like it's nobody's bitch. It hurts. But I'm going to do it because I don't want to look at it anymore, and I only have halfway left on this shit, and I'm going to use it until it's gone.
The next product I want to use up is the ever popular Becca Champagne Pop. This cracked and broke. I had to repress it. So I know I lost product doing that.
And it doesn't look as good as it did.
Doesn't look as good as it once did. The color has shifted a little bit.
So
But I do want to hit pan on this. And then I think I can allow myself to buy a new one.
So my next is a perfume. And trust me, this girl can go through perfume.
She can.
This is CK2. I feel like roller bottles are harder to get through than a fucking spray bottle, because a spray bottle, you're like, spritz all the world.
Yeah.
And a roller bottle, you're really going to work it.
At least you can take that with you.
And I can take it with
me.
me.
You can use it.
Promise, I'm going to go through this.
So the one lip product that I'm going to put in this,
That is tiny as fuck.
it's a sample by The Balm. This is the Meet Matte Hues in Committed. It's a nice mauve color.
Oh my god, it smells minty.
I
Oh,
love
it actually is nice.
It is nice. I can finish this. It's a little sample. Again, we got to
The
get rid of some
colors.
samples, right, people?
The color is nice. Right. I have 2 cream eyeshadows that I'm determined. I've had them for
Ages.
Remember how I said I had that dip brow for a long time? This is Seashell Pink by Tarte. And it's like pretty much, it's got a huge dent in it because it was like
Obviously, to the
raised.
top.
So I think I could at least see the bottom of it. If not, use it all. And this one's got a little bit more in it, but I did hit like a nice little divot in it. And this is by Benefit and is in pressure. I could use it for like every day if I just want a quick eyeshadow. So,
Or put it under.
or put it under and then put an eyeshadow over it, which is what I did today.
I'm going to do the Naked Basics Original palette. It's like an easy palette to get rid of because you can use it in conjunction with other palettes.
Divots in some like that one has a little millet divot, and so does that one.
I use those the most. And then these two, you could put all over the lid to set it. And this one just to deepen up the crease. You could just use this by itself or with other palettes. So I'm pretty much wanting to hit pan on all of them except the black.
I've had Stila in the garden.
Do they even sell this anymore?
I think they do. Yes, they do. It's not popular, but one time it was popular.
One time.
It doesn't even have a fucking mirror. That's how old this shit is.
Yeah, that's the oldest shit is.
I really don't want to try and hit pan on like the color Moss, Freesia, Rosette, or Juniper.
Which
like,
is the four
or darker ones. It's going to be really hard to do that, like especially the colorful ones, because
you don't wear that every day.
You don't wear that every day, and I work at a fucking bank. But the other 6, I really think that I can. I have like a divot and like 2 or 3 of them. So, and it is flattering on my eyes, and I do like it. I just always forget about it, and it just sits in a drawer. And instead of it sitting in my drawer, I want to get rid of it.
The last product we both have and both
Oh my
bought.
god. Oh, me look at this thing. This thing is fucking
the
bulky
chunkiest
as
thing.
shit.
We're going to try and do a couple shades, not all of them obviously, because look at this.
You need 2 blacks. One of them has fucking blue glitter in it. When are you going to use blue glittered black? So don't plan on using the blacks.
No.
Or this fucking blue. Or this green sucked.
Oh yeah.
I don't plan on using this purple either.
Nope.
Quite frankly. And
Or
this,
the gray.
Or the gray. And this is just straight up fucking glitter. The silver I don't plan on hitting pan on.
No.
But I want to keep it when
This is
it's all...
the most awesome silver I've ever used.
Me too. And I want to keep it after. The rest of them I want to at least try and hit pan on. And if I feel like I can't get through them, then...
I'm going to DNF it.
Yeah. But like...
finish. So that was our project pan for 2017. Hope you enjoyed, and if you're doing a project pan, tell us about it in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell.
Ding ding. Ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. And stay tuned until next time.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, what's up?
Sorry,
oh my
I cracked
god,
my
do you
neck.
want to start again?
Yeah.
We're not big planners. That was disgusting.
But at least, pardon you.
Ring ring.
I at least want to know what the bottom of the glass...
I just poked myself in the eye. This is like the second time. I feel a cough coming on.
Let it go. Let it go. You can't come up with something good. Exactly. I mean, put it on your armpits if you want to.
Got
You can leave your friends behind. Anyway.
It could
But,
smell good if you wanna. We're both choking on that Tarte palette. It's really clayey in there. The clayish. It's clayish in there. I don't know. Dusty.
Sitting.
Sitting hurts.
Oh my god, it hurts.
What hurts? What hurts?
My body.
You're so old. My body. My body hurts. Help me.
I got up and my body was like, no.
No.